Okay, we've made it home from blackberry picking. I've taken a shower, cleaned up. Now we're going to start processing these blackberries into juice so that we can make jelly. So check it out. All right, we got the blackberries in a bowl and we got them soaking. Because we picked them out in the wild, there's some bugs on them. So we want to rinse them real good. I like to soak them in a little bit of salt water for a minute. That really agitates the bugs. They want to get away. They'll come up to the top and then we can do a pour off. Alright, now that our blackberries have had a bath, they are ready to be cooked. Alright, we got a pot on our dirty stove. We're about to get busy with this. Here's our blackberries that have been washed. We're going to go ahead and dump them into the pot. And you're going to shake it around and get them even, get them level, because we're going to add water to them. I already have some hot water. We're just going to add enough water to cover them. The more water you add, the less flavor you have. Now we're making a jelly, so we just want the juice. We don't want any seeds, we don't want any pulp, anything else like that. So we'll go ahead and get this fire going. The water was already hot, so it shouldn't take very long. We're only going to want to heat this right up to boiling. We're going to cook it. We don't want a full roll boil. We want to cook it for about 5 minutes. And that'll soften everything up enough to be able to extract the juice. Get a little bubbling on the sides. So we're going to go ahead and start chopping. And these are the blackberries. Just when they get hot, they start turning red. Alright, we got a good little boil, so we're going to drop the heat down. We've pretty much mashed up as much as we can in this stage of the game. So we're going to strain off, call it the first pour. We're going to strain it off, get all the juice that we can out of it, and then we'll return this back to the pot and smash some more. Set up over here on the counter. We're going to bring our blackberry pulp juice. It's not anything very sophisticated. We're going to ladle this into the strainer. And as the strainer starts to fill up, it's going to clog up. So do a little shake. So we had about 4 to 6 cups of berries. So that was probably about 4 cups of water. And we pour it over the top. So we might get 5 cups of juice. We'll see. I'm not a big fan of jam because I don't like the seeds, but I don't mind a little pulp in the jelly. Just gives it a better flavor. Put that back in the pot. Alright, we can see what we're doing now. And it's just a process of smashing, making sure every one of those little blackberry kernels, kind of like a corn kernel, a blackberry kernel, gets smushed. I think I'm finished macerating this. We'll run it through the strainer one more time, try to get out as much as we possibly can, and then we'll strain that juice, because I noticed a lot of seeds made it through that strainer. All right, we're back over here on the counter. I'm going to scoop the final time, and so we just sit here and shake this back and forth, and back and forth, round and round. You can tell you pretty much got everything out of it when it'll start to ball, form a ball. See how you can see the sides? And at that point, it's just seed and pulp. You won't get everything. But you can get it pretty close. Plop. I'm going to take this pot over to the sink, clean it out as best as I can, then we'll come back and pour this juice through the strainer to get out any seeds. Be right back. Alright, went ahead and washed that pot out because it's going to be a final process right here. Look at that juice. Can you see it? Don't that look yummy? I mean, it's almost like blood. Blood of the berry. I'm going to do this real slow. these berries have some small seeds because still got some that made it through. We just might have to jelly bag this. Like I said, I don't mind pulp, but I'm not a big fan of the seed. All those seeds and in there. So this is what's left. Seed and pulp. You could probably strain out a little bit more juice, but I don't think it's worth it. So this will go into a bucket and that will be added to the composting bin. What we call the gut. Got a video on that. The seeds have been boiled, so I don't have to worry about them sprouting. They'll just rot and become part of the compost along with everything else that's in this bowl here. Now, here's our juice. And I want to find out how many cups of juice we got out of approximately 4 cups, 5 cups of berries. Time to find out how much juice. It's a pretty thick, heavy juice. That's 1. And the rule of thumb is, if you need to round up, you can round up to a half a cup of water. So I'm going to add a little water to this so I can get the juice out of the pot. There we go. Five cups of blackberry juice.